Imagine you're a business coach. Every day people message you on WhatsApp asking the same questions. They ask about pricing, they ask about your services, they ask about availability, they even ask about booking. Instead of doing that manually, maybe it takes more of your time and maybe sometimes you don't have time to reply to them. Let's build an AI WhatsApp agent that can do that for you. So the first thing that we'll actually do, we'll just come here and let's look for our WhatsApp trigger. So we take this one WhatsApp, and so this one is what we take. So let's configure. In this case, you need to have a portfolio so that we actually will go to Meta, we build a portfolio, and then we'll be able to use the token and also the client secret and the client ID the app ID. So you'll just come here and look for, and then you'll come here, you click on apps. So in this case, it will actually take you to the Facebook where you'll actually be able to know the apps. You can build an app if you don't have an app yet. So in this case, you can see you can come and create an app here. I'll actually walk you through that. But in this case, I just want us to go directly and build this AI agent. So in this case, I'm just going to, you can see I already have these all apps. So I'll just come and click one of the apps. So the moment you click apps, you'll actually come to this page here. So we are actually trying to customize to connect to customers through WhatsApp use case. So this is where you'll actually click. Then now from there, let's connect. So just come here to production setup. So in this case, you can actually see whatever we need, we just need to add our webhook here. So I'm going to show you where we get the webhook, but we need to add a callback URL so that the moment a customer maybe sends a message to that WhatsApp, to the business's number, it can actually come to Meta and directly to your N10. So in this case, let's just come here. So this is where you pick your webhook. Here where it's written webhooks, just click there. And then come and copy, you copy the get. So make sure you copy the get because when you copy the post, actually it will show something else. So in this case, just copy that and then come here. So you want to configure, just paste it. You also need a verification token. So in this case, you can type anything. And now once you do that, you need to come here to your N10 and click execute step so that it actually listens. And then once you're done, just come here and click verify and save. So it will actually ping here, you'll see. So once it is configured, you need to make these settings on. So you just need to add here. So here where it's written messages, you must make sure you click subscribe so that when a customer sends a message, Meta is able to receive it. And I want us to check. So here already I'm in my WhatsApp AI agent. So I'm actually going to send a message and then we see how it will actually look. So in this case, I'll just come here and click execute workflow. And then I'll send hello here. So I've just sent hello and then let's see you can see our workflow is actually executed. And when you go inside, you can see our data here. So you can see my name is Lucy and you can see the message that I've sent here. So in this case, we've just configured, we were able to connect Meta with our N10. In the next chapter, we are going to add an AI agent in it now. So we are going to add an AI agent here. So just come here in your N10 and search for AI agent. So just drag here. And now we need to execute. So in this case, we do have a lot to do. First of all, just come here where it's written source for prompt user. So in this case, you click define below because we want to use the system prompt and user prompt as well. So when you come here, we need to add our user prompt and also our system prompt. So in this case, let's first of all add the chat model, the one that will be able to make the decision and also give us a reply. So just come here, and in this case, I'm going to use OpenAI. So I'm going to use OpenAI chat model, but I'm actually going to use a free tokens, free API tokens from Alibaba. So I'll just come here and search for Quen. It's actually called Quen. Quen Plus. So I'll just pick this one here. And finally, that's our chat model. So in this case, you can see our AI agent, it has a chat model here, which is the LLM. It has a memory. So in this case, we need to add a memory so that it will remember our customer or our client, and also to add some tools, the tool that it can call. So let's add memory first of all. And I just want us to use a simple memory, just in the case of this. So just come here, click define below. And now here we need a key. So this key is the one that will help the memory to remember you. So I'll just come in your left hand side, we have the input part. So you actually need to map, the number of the customer with, so you put it as your key here so that it can be able to remember the customers that is actually talking to. So first of all, we start with the user prompt. So in this case, you're just trying to map whatever it is on your left side, which is input, so that the agent can be able to know the customer that is actually talking to. So in this case, you'll just map out. So the lead name you map with the whatever is on your left side. So let's say the name of this customer is this. So you map it there. And also the question, so you come here where our body is. So you come to body here and then you map it here. So typically that's what you do. And then we need a system prompt. So a system prompt is just giving the AI agent persona. How will it act? How does it supposed to reply? So that's typically the system prompt. And if actually writing prompts is actually an issue to you, can go to ChatGPT, you ask it to write a prompt about maybe a business, to act as a business coach, and now you come and paste it here. So we've actually given it a persona, a role, and even the task that is actually supposed to do. So once you do that, just click execute step. In this case, we won't add the tool, but I'll actually show you how to add the tool in our next one. So just click execute, and of course it will run. So you can see actually it has given us an output here. It's actually saying, Lucy, great to connect. Let's keep a small talk. Okay, I've actually given it to act as an AI automation business coach. That's why it has given me this output. So typically that's how you build an AI agent that can be able to reply to the responses. So in the next one, we are going to see how now the client or the customer can get back their message. So the AI agent has given us the output. Now we need another node that can be able to reply to the customer so that the business owner is not there every now and then. So finally, we need to add another node that will be able to reply to our customer. So in that case, we are going to add our tap. So this one is our tap trigger. We are going to add our tap action that will be able to reply to our customer. So in that case, you search for WhatsApp. So you look for that one and you click on the message actions, click send message. And now in this case, we need to configure. In the first case, my credential is already there. So you can see my credentials are already here. So in the credentials, whatever you need, you only need access token, and you can get this. I'll actually show you how to get this access token, which is actually cannot expire, because Meta gives you a token that can expire after 60 minutes. So in this case, this one is the one that doesn't expire. I'll actually show you how to get that. So I have my credential and the resource is actually send message. So I'm trying to send message to this customer. And in this case, what I need to search here, when you click here, send phone number or ID, you can see my number comes here. So this is the live number that I've already registered on Meta. But if you're actually starting, whatever you'll have here, it's the test number that Meta gives you. So in this case, I'll just click that. And then the recipient's phone number. So you come on your left side. So typically what you're going to map here, we are going to map the phone number. So the recipient phone number, you can see it's here. So you just map it. Okay, and then from there now we need to have a body, whatever will be sent to our customer. So we go back to whatever the AI agent gave us. So this output is what you put in your text body. Just drop it, just map it there. And then the moment you click execute step, it will actually come here to my WhatsApp agent. A reply will come back here. So let's do exactly that. So execute step. You can actually see already sent. So let's come to my WhatsApp here and I see. So you can already see here, I got a message saying, Lucy, hey, break the pattern. So actually it's whatever I've given it, the prompt that I gave it. That's why I got that reply. So whatever I want us to do here, I want us to publish this AI agent, and then you can see me conversing with it. We can talk back and forth and you see how it can actually work. So whatever you do here, just come here, you click publish. So that is already published. So once it is published, what you only need to do, you need to close all the N10 tabs and then come here to your WhatsApp and start talking to your AI agent. So in this case, you can actually see the moment you publish, the customer can actually DM the business and the business owner is doing something else and they can be able to converse with it. So let's have a test of how it can actually work. So since our AI agent is actually published, let's talk with it. Let's see whatever it will reply to us. So let me type something. I want to grow my social media pages. I've actually told it I want to grow my social media pages. Let's see whatever it will actually reply to us. So you can see it has replied, Lucy, my grow my pages is a vanity goal. You can see even it's telling me. Actually, there is one thing our workflow, our agent is actually missing. You can see it has sent all these massive amount of messages. Actually, I did this intentionally because I want to show you how you can stop it, because Meta is actually replying if you read a message. If it's actually a gray tick, a blue tick, it sends it and then our agent is able to reply. So I'm going to fix that, and we're going to add a node here after our WhatsApp agent, and that node is called the if node. So the if node will be able to filter, is this a message? If yes, now it goes to the AI agent. So this is how we are going to configure the if node. So just take your message. So in this case, the if node will help us. Our WhatsApp agent is actually losing something else. It's losing an if node. So the if node, just come here between the WhatsApp trigger and the AI agent. Click here, and then we need to add that if node. So if node will be able to help us to filter the messages that are coming from Meta, because Meta actually sends all the messages, whether it's a blue, whichever, it just sends every message and then it's sent to our AI agent. That's why it's sending these messages in a loop. So just come here and search for if node. So our WhatsApp agent is actually losing something else. It's losing an if node. So the if node, just come here between the WhatsApp trigger and the AI agent. Click here, and then we need to add that if node. So if node will be able to help us to filter the messages that are coming from Meta, because Meta actually sends all the messages, whether it's a blue, whichever, it just sends every message and then it's sent to our AI agent. That's why it's sending these messages in a loop. So just come here and search for if node, and then choose that one. So in this case, we are just trying to map. We'll map our text here. So just bring here to the condition, and then we will say any message that is equal to text, it should go to the true branch. So just type here text, and then once you execute the workflow, actually no any message that will come, no any blue tick or gray tick or read received, because Meta will actually send all those messages, but it will not go through this filter, because if node is actually a filter. It filters the real message and it goes to the AI agent. So execute workflow. And now you can see our data is here. And when you execute on the AI agent, nice. So this is actually good. This is actually cool. So let's publish the workflow and go talk to our AI agent. You see how it can actually converse with the client or the customer. So you just publish, and now it is published. Now let's come to our. Now we want to feel the experience that the customer will actually feel. So let's actually talk to our AI agent and see how it's actually conversing with how it can actually converse with the customer. So let's actually, first of all, let's tell it maybe I want to grow my social media pages. So let's say something like, so I've actually told it I want to grow my social media pages. Let's see what it will actually reply to us. So it's actually given me a reply. Growing pages is vague. Profitable growth means converting followers into paying customers. Which platforms are you on and what you offer right now? So let me say Instagram. I've actually told it I'm on Instagram and I usually offer AI automation services. So let's see what it will actually reply. So Instagram is saturated with AI service posts. You need a hook that stops scrollers and triggers DMs. That is one irresistible offer with price, outcome, and deadline that you are. So actually, you can even go back and forth talking with it. And this is actually an experience that your customer can get, so that you feed it with your information, you feed it with your voice, if maybe you're a business coach. And yeah, typically that's how an AI WhatsApp agent can work. I appreciate for you coming here to watch this, and I really appreciate if you can actually subscribe down below and even leave a comment on what you think about this. And if you really need something like this in your business, just DM me.